If you're an aspiring content creator like me, a big key to that is having good quality audio, and in which case you will need a microphone for. This microphone that I picked up off the TikTok Shop app has background noise canceling, so it only isolates your voice. There could be construction going on in the background. This one will isolate it so you only hear the voice of yourself and what you actually want to hear. Also has 300 feet of range, so if my phone is here and I go 300 feet that away, you guys will still be able to hear me, which is absolutely insanely important. It also has multiple connectors, so it can work with your iPhone 12, iPhone 14, iPhone 17, Samsung. And if with this connector, you can connect it to a camera and you can pick up the good quality audio from there, which is, again, very important for creating content like this. I'll leave it linked here in the shopping cart down below if you want to click that and explore. Today's presentation is on TikTok Shop and the rise of social commerce. What you saw there was me creating a TikTok Shop video, which is actually going to be posted on my TikTok Shop page in 1 second. Microphone for content. And we will see how this video does in 15 minutes when done this presentation. Add some text to the screen, which is, again, very important. I will talk about it later in the video, but microphone for content there. Normally, I would put a more creative title, but since this is in the form of a presentation, I don't want to be taking too much time looking at my phone trying to create a different thing. We also are going to be posting captions as well. But what is social commerce, you may ask? From eMarketer, they say social commerce is the buying and selling of goods directly within social media platforms, allowing users to discover, research, and purchase products without leaving the app. This is different from your traditional Walmart or Amazon. That you go to search for a specific piece or a specific product or whatever it is, you're going there looking for that item. Whereas with social commerce, you're scrolling, you're doom scrolling your TikTok For You page, and you come across a product you may like. Now, in this microphone example, I'm not going to TikTok necessarily to find a microphone. People who are watching that video, they may want to be a content creator, which I'll be talking about later, again, like what the hook, meat, and the fish, line, and sinker is, right? That'll be later in this video. But you go to Amazon, you're looking for a microphone. You're not looking to watch videos about hockey. You're looking for a specific thing. Whereas with social commerce, and especially TikTok, you're just scrolling, you're looking to have a good time, looking to have entertainment, but something has to reel you into the TikTok Shop, and it's all integrated within one platform, so you're not going to a different platform to actually buy this said microphone. What is TikTok Shop? TikTok Shop is an integrated online shop. Like I mentioned in the previous slide, it's an integrated online shop where you just swipe on TikTok and can find out products you want to see. Again, think of an Amazon, but combined with TikTok and scrolling and social media, and that's what it is. TikTok Shop has a lot of products that you can check out and you can buy if you would like, or just explore, see what type of stuff you may need. And TikTok Shop is really good at making you think you need something that you don't actually need. We're going to be adding this link here. Again, this will all be later in the video, but I'm just going to link my product that I have in my TikTok showcase, which will be featured later. Add this microphone in, and then this will be posted. And like I mentioned at the start of this, we'll be seeing how well this does on my feed later in this presentation. TikTok Shop is popular because TikTok is insanely popular. 2 billion monthly users worldwide, absolutely insane number. 870 million users engage in shopping on the platform. And then Forbes just put out an article on Monday that said the TikTok Shop in Q3 of 2025 did $19 billion in gross merchandise value, which is what you get graded on in your TikTok Shop. That's what you look at, as well as how much you take home for the commission base, which is nearly matched eBay. And on TikTok, on their website, they said 70% of users discover new brands and products on TikTok, and 3 in 4 users are likely to buy something while on TikTok, and 83% of people say that TikTok played a role in their purchasing decisions. I don't think you can see that because of this camera. Oh, wait, I can just move this. I didn't know that. But on the left side of this, you can see that 50% of people are TikTok Shop buyers are less than once per month, and that is the lowest out of any other social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. But look at this, 23% and 15% for about 40% say they are often purchasing, or their purchasing decisions are influenced by TikTok more than once a month. Now let's, TikTok affiliate program, which is what I'm a part of and which is what you saw me creating content for at the start of this presentation. My TikTok did just upload. So again, we will be getting into that at the end of this video as well. But a big reason TikTok Shop is so popular is because of their affiliate marketing program. The requirements to join the affiliate in the USA is 1,000 plus followers. And from 1,000 to 5,000 followers, you're able to post 5 shoppable videos a week. At 18 years old, you have to be that and less than 3 violations on the account. Once you get over 5,000 followers, you can post as many TikTok Shop videos as your heart desires. How different type of people are affected by them. Regular TikTok users, you're scrolling on the platform. And you may or may not come across TikTok Shop videos. We're scrolling through my feed here, right? Not seeing too many, but this is what you do to go on TikTok. You're just scrolling like a normal person. But if you're a seller, you're sitting there on lives, which just came up here, actually. This person is trying to sell this mattress. They benefit from being able to earn commission from products they sell. Actually, that's creators earning commission off of products they sell. So most of the time, your commission rate will be about 10 to 20%. And let's say a product you sold is $100 and you get 10% commission, you're earning $10 on that product, and sellers benefit because they don't have to go out and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on traditional advertising like commercials, like ads on websites and stuff. They will just pay a percentage of that to the TikTok Shop person, whoever the user buys the link from. If they were to buy a microphone from me, I'm getting 10-15% of Halfuki's sales, I believe, of it, and then they get the other percentage, and TikTok Shop does get a cut as well. Next slide. Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to move my slides. Okay, I'm hoping you can see this. Oh, wait. Okay. The TikTok algorithm is widely regarded as a very popular TikTok algorithm, or very popular algorithm because it is so good. The For You page is so catered and dialed into you because of the user interactions, content information, and user information. And that's why the TikTok selling to the United States and being owned by them was such a big controversy, among other things. But one of the main concerns was, how is the algorithm going to work? And is the United States version of it going to be as good as the previous owners did, as they were that good? Because the For You page is so curated towards your own interests. And it is, again, it's better than Instagram's, it's better than Facebook's, it's better than any other social media's algorithm because of how dialed it is into you. User interactions, this is like the main obvious one, but these are products you've ordered, saved, or added to your cart. Also videos you've liked, shared, commented, reposted. Anything that you put into that platform is going to be under user interactions, and that's an algorithm that TikTok sees and so shows you like products. If I'm looking at products, this works on every other platform as well, but if TikTok sees me looking at products like microphones or anything to do with electronics, my next few TikTok Shop videos are all going to be related to these microphones that I've actually clicked, had in my cart possibly, and saved, interacted with, seen I've watched that video for more than the first 2 seconds of the video, and said, this is a product that Chris Lafferty may want to actually buy. And so we're gonna put more of those videos on that page for him. Content information. This is more related to the actual product. So if this microphone had 50 purchases on it compared to another of more or less the same microphone that had 10,000 purchases on it, they're more likely to show the 10K purchases. And that also goes with the reviews. If something has 2 reviews on it, they're most likely not going to show it to me, or I'm not going to buy that because I don't trust it enough that I'm going to go out and buy a 10,000 review thing that's 4 stars, whereas this one is 5 stars, but only 5 reviews, because I don't trust that enough, and the TikTok algorithm knows that as well. Then user information like device settings, location, time zones, gender, whatever it is, whatever the background information is on it, TikTok will know that. Okay, now, there we go. Concerns about TikTok Shop. What are the major concerns? Counterfeit goods, so people often selling manipulated or photos. I've actually got one of these, one of my sunglasses that I got. Yeah, this one right here. This is actually like a knockoff fake brand kind of thing because I got it for a free sample, and it's kind of obvious because when these glasses, these are blue light glasses, get like 10 sales on them, when there's 10 like sold on these, but then another pair of the exact same pretty much name and everything else has 50,000 sales, it's quite obvious which one is the fake version of it and which one is not. Bait and switch tactics. Sellers may advertise an item but ship a different one. This also happens a lot in TikTok shop videos where I'd be promoting this microphone and then link a different one, which is actually what I did because these are sold out. But it wasn't necessarily to earn more commission. But a lot of times I'll advertise this power bank, or other people will advertise a power bank and then link a different one in the description so that the people who see the video, see all the features of this one, think that they're actually getting that one. But when they go to checkout and order the linked one, they imagine that it's this one. It won't be that because the seller, the creator that promoted it, gets a higher commission and makes more money off of the other one. Vague product descriptions. Again, this is very similar to the previous two. This is when they don't exactly describe what you're actually going to get. That doesn't seem to be as relevant as it used to be. And then high pressure selling. The live that I just showed you about 5 minutes ago, this guy's talking about how there's deals that'll end in 5 minutes and you have to get it now. Free shipping ends in 20 minutes. And that happens a lot more in the lives where they have something special discounts going on and they try to get you to sell. They try to get you to buy the product immediately there. So then you don't really have time to think if this is a logical decision or not. It's a lot like in the stores with a buy now, it's a limited time offer. It's like that, just to the 10th degree. Next one is the trend hashtag TikTok made me buy it. Has over 80 billion views on the hashtag, and it started in 2020, but gained traction in 2021 to 23 when TikTok Shop really started. And TikTok Shop was kind of based off of this so that people did not have to go to different platforms. Again, this is the key of social commerce, is buying within the same platform as the content you're seeing and not having to go to a separate Amazon, Walmart retail or separate retailer store to get the same product. Now, 4 things, how it went, how it became so popular. Direct commerce. TikTok Shop exploded the hashtags to new levels so people could buy the product in the app. Again, the whole big thing with TikTok Shop is you can buy the product within the app. So you can easily click that link and you're not searching through 15 different websites to actually find and acquire that product and microphone you may need. Creator driven. Creators use the platform to share honest feedback of it. I see so many TikToks about creators having 15 different products and rating all of them and being 5 products I like and 5 products I would not buy again if I had the choice, and 5 products I love and would buy 15 of. You see a whole bunch of those TikToks, and so that really boosts up the TikTok made me buy it. And then impulse buying. Again, this is very similar to the previous slides, high pressure selling, where it's designed to create that fast appeal of buying that you need to hop on in the trend before it ends kind of thing. And to not really think logically about your decision, but it's more advertising to your emotional appeals about, I need to buy this now because if I don't, I'll miss out. And then variety of products, whole bunch of products on TikTok Shop. We will get into that next one. Here's the best sellers feed. The best selling products on TikTok the past few years have been dominated by the beauty and clothing, and a bit newer is the health and personal care department. The top 5 products from Helium Tenacorn in November was the lip liner Stay and Peel, $46 million of GMV there. So how much they sold. Go Pure Neck Cream, Mary Ruth Liquid Multivitamin and Hair Growth, Omika Cordless Vacuum, and Wisecam Security Camera. So again, tech towards the end of it with the vacuum and the cameras. Tech also is a big industry in TikTok Shop just because there's so many different versions of each of them. And a lot of the TikTok Shop stuff kind of have a knock on credibility. A lot of people go into it. I was skeptical of it when I first started because I didn't know if these products were real or not. Now, what makes a good TikTok Shop video? Hook. Grab the viewer's attention in the first 3 seconds of the video. That's what I said. If you're an aspiring content creator like me, you're going to need good audio. Then I went into why that was important and how this solves that problem. I said it has noise canceling, background noise cancellation, has a range of 300 feet. So you get into the features, can go to 15 different like cameras. that is also how people gain interest in that. And then the call to action. I've linked the product here. You can easily click this link here, get it in the description. This is the orange, click the orange shopping cart here to ensure people follow through on that and actually go ahead and purchase that, purchase the product you're trying to sell. Now, my experience, I've generated about $32 from my TikTok shop. So I am by no means an expert. My biggest performing month was November of last year, where I made $8 selling some TikTok shop curtains, blackout curtains for my room. And basically all I did for that is turn the light on and off, on, off. And you could see some light coming through when I didn't have the shop curtains on, but then when I closed the curtains, you couldn't see it. So people actually bought that because it was helpful. It was something people actually needed, and you could see it in the video how it helped. Now, my friend's screenshot is on the left, the white screen, and she made 1.6K in a month. She ended up actually making over $3,000 that month. So that just goes to show you can make so much money with social commerce and just TikTok shop in general, as it's the new wave of things. If you get 5,000 followers, you can easily make over $1,000 a month if you do post a lot. But the key is actually posting a lot. And it's very cliche to say, but you can... It does just take one video. If one TikTok shop video pops off and you have a good conversion rate, then you're going to be doing pretty well. And again, in these screenshots, you can see 282 product clicks for me, and I made $8 off of it. But my total GMV, which is gross merchandise value, that's $76. But the commission base is $76. And so that just is how your commission is based off of. So a lot of the products I think were 10, 15%. So that's about 15% of what I sold. Okay, now my experience, and then there is the citations. And now let's check back to my video. It has 13 views currently, but in this, actually, I don't know if you can or not. That's my TikTok that I made. And then we got the mic, and it links to TikTok shop. Now, hypothetically, I want to buy this. You click to add to cart, and look at how easy this is. Now, I have 15 other items in my cart. Actually, you can't see it. I have 15 other items in my cart, but then you hit checkout, and it's as simple as that. There's no fiddling around going to Amazon to try and find the exact microphone that was in the video. If I try to go here and click on microphone, background, and I try to find that, you're going to get 30 other options that are not what you saw in the video. So TikTok Shop simplifies that, makes it into one simple, easy to use platform. This was mostly about TikTok Shop, but Instagram and the other social commerce platforms does the exact same thing as well.